EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the home of the Cardinals, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, welcome to this game. Jake Moody going to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready, back to 60 Eagles.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And a big run right out of the blocks. He gets forward for 9 on the first play of the game.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. Throwing, Milton. Quick throw, taken in, and he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. An early test to start this one. 3rd and inches. They'll try and run here with Benson. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
It's a gain of 11.
In today's game, Mike, we're so used to seeing everyone go for quarterback sneak in this situation. 3rd and inches, just let your quarterback kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice change up here, giving the ball to your back. Not only does he pick up the first down, but he gets plenty of yards after that.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. Pass complete there to Harrison. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
A run with Benson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
And just like that, you go from 2nd and inches, where you think it's pretty much a given that you're going to move the chains, to now finding yourself in 3rd and 2 or 3. Great job by that defense. This completely changes this possession.
Liking 18. Liking 18. Back. Go.
Try and throw with Milton. And the Niners are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
So a big one there to start the drive. 45 yards. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
18, what's up? Stop.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
It's it. 18.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. This one is caught right side by Stewart. And the 49ers are going to be set up at 1st and goal. He is down at the 6.
First down. 1st and goal, San Francisco.
Here's a run. clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Touchdown, number 9 for the year. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. They'll return this from the 11. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Hilton down to throw on 1st and 10. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
From the gun, here's Milton. Forced out wide. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. Diamador Lenore there defensively to break that one up. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
70 Ranger.
Get out of the gun is Milton. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
This returnable from inside his own 40. And he'll get forwards a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
Second down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
It's actually a really nice job there on 2nd down, putting this into a 3rd and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that 1st down sack, and so often that can derail the drive, but they got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession.
And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
At the 42-yard line.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on 3rd down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
Here's a 1st carry for their running back. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 3. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. Good running there. He's got the 1st down inside the 30.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A gain of 9 brings
3rd and a yard. ground. Hey, he's going to be close. Going to depend on the spot, but that looks a little short. It is short, and now it's fourth down.
Outside.
They'll send a tight end in motion. Now Purdy. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
70. Here we go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Go.
Here's Milton. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So they made it a priority here early to try to get him the ball in the first quarter, but that was their third attempt. None of them have resulted in a catch. I think you got to start looking elsewhere. You don't want to get into a position, Mike, where you feel like you're forcing the guy the ball and forcing your offense to run through him.
He's got his man. It's Harrison. They get 19 on that pass play. It's an Arizona first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10.
Ready.
To throw, it's Milton. Here's a screen set up for Benson. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
Ready, set.
That's good for a Cardinals
First
down.
Come on.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
19 Tiger. Ready.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Milton to the air on 2nd down. Nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Back to 60. Mustang 19.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
First down and more inside the 30. And he's in! Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Now, here comes a return from the 9. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
First and 10. Purdy. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Catch made. That's Stewart. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
28-yard gain. First down, 49ers.
Putting the tight end in motion. Handoff here, up the middle, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
A second down throw here for Purdy. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on third down.
Watch out!
They'll motion the slot man right. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. First down and more inside the 15. And he will score! Touchdown, 49ers. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers will move out to a 14-7 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready, set.
Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing on second down is Milton. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he is going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
Go! On third and long, here's Milton. Open man, left side, he's got it. Inside the 30. Marvin Harrison Jr. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 77 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Point after try forthcoming. He knocks it through. And the Cardinals will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Purdy. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. They get 15 on that game. First down, 49ers.
At the 39-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Last play got 15. This one gains 15. And another first down. Right back to him on first down. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down. One of the tight ends motions right. Play fake. Now it's Purdy. He's got it at about the 8. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown, San Francisco. That his second TD catch of the season. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. He'll grab it at the 12. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Panther 6, come on. Dragon 6, 6 the Eagles, 6 the Eagles.
On first down, here's Milton. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
19, Cardinal, 70 Ranger. Tag. Hawk 70. Ready.
So on first and 10, here's Milton. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. On first and 10, here's Vincent. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
70 Lions. 70 Lions.
To the air, it's Milton. Out to his right. Taking off.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short gain.
Let's go, Warriors 70. Cowboy 8.
To the air on third down is Milton. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And that is incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And now it's fourth down. The field goal unit is out for the Cardinals. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick.
Niners.
And the Cardinals will cut the lead down to 4.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This fielded at the 2. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
Quick throw out to Stewart. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. That one good for 29.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
To throw on first down is Purdy. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch from last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Off the play fake, Purdy moving to his left. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative, freeing him up.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before third down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. Moody's kick is good. And the Niners can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A first down throw for Purdy. This one is caught right side by Stewart. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Brings up second and 9.
Get set, get set.
The RPO, that one is complete. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
18, watch out!
They need 2. Here's Purdy. He's got his man. That's goal. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Purdy to throw. Pass brought in by Stewart. And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
8 yards on the pickup.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
The 35-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And that'll give them a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And you'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
They'll go play action with Purdy. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
A gain of 7. First down, 49ers.
We're going to put a man in motion to the right. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Gain on the play.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
There's that man again. Another catch. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Moody now for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers will extend this third quarter lead.
31. Cardinals 17.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the jump. Let's go now.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Man in motion is Brown. Purdy on first down. On the run to the right. Now he'll run.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Play action. Here's Purdy. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down. First down and more. He's inside the 35. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is 3 touchdowns in this one. And he's up to 11 on the season. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers are able to extend the lead.
17. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Get it? 18, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Panther 11, Panther 11. Warrior 17. Let's go.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. He'll fire one deep for Harrison.
Milton's pass intercepted by the 49ers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll stick with him again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
He was taken down.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
So after being unable to pick up the 1st down on 3rd down, now they have a decision to make. And, Mike, I think we're seeing this play out all across the league. When you cross midfield, you really enter 4-down territory. I think this is a great opportunity to take advantage of the field position, maintain possession, and see if you can get a fresh set of downs.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
On the ready.
2nd and 11.
At the 19-yard line.
60 Maverick. Cowboy 80.
Getting out of the gun is Milton. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the 3rd quarter has come to an end. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Milton. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Now fair catch is called for and made right there at the 45.
1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Man in motion, heading right. On play action, here's Purdy. Still across the field on target to Brown. And And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Get set.
Putting one of their tight ends in motion left.
Watch out. Stop.
Now a run on first down. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 8.
Outside.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Finding room to the 20. And he'll be taken down.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Give him 14 on that one. It's good for a Niners first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Throwing is Purdy. A toss left side, caught by his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
A loss of 2 yards.
This back's been having his way all night long, Mike. Just a lot of room to operate. Great job by the offensive line all night long, but in this case, defense does their job. They're able to penetrate, get in the backfield, and take them down for a loss.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Get set. Get set. 18.
We'll send a tight end in motion right. A 3rd down. We'll try to get it on the ground.
Another carry for the running back. Tackle made at the 9-yard line.
So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
17.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Going to return this from the 10. Now an opening past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Their own 41-yard line.
Hilton now to throw on 1st and 10. They're going to work this down inside the 45. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Ready,
First
set.
and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Ready, let's go.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. His throw left side is complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
Here we go. Set. Nice. Ready.
On the handoff, this is Benson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. He's got it at the 7. And he'll take this one in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinal. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point. We'll go for 2. The shotgun, a throw from Milton. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grasp. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
start on the ground. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. He is having his way. Another big game. This time 18 yards and a first down.
First down.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
We'll go play action. Purdy. On left side, he's got Stewart. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A first down.
San Francisco.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Outside.
They'll try the right side this time. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
18, watch out!
Take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Outside. 22, watch out!
A tight end in motion now. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. Fourth down, straight ahead.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
The 49ers out for the punt. And he's on to punt for just the second time in this game. No return forthcoming.